Welcome, welcome. We were planning on doing this yesterday, but things got in the way, and we never got to do it yesterday. So, here we are today. Before my job interview, my second job interview for a company. It's cold today.
Very cold. These crazy people are doing the whole 5K fun run here in town.
Yeah, it's great. No, I actually have a funny story about my brother. It's not, well, it's kind of funny, but not at the same time. So, originally, his best friend was going to be his roommate, right? Well, then things happened that I'm not going to get into because I don't know it fully, but he ended up not being able to go. Well, after this, he was on his own for a while. Then he got a newer roommate. And originally his other roommate it started off fine. It's kind of like my situation, my former roommate, not Zach,
Yeah.
but the other one that I had.
Okay, you had to specify not him.
Well, that's the only former roommates you know of.
I have to know a few others. Well, the other one.
Jared wasn't my roommate. Jared,
Not. You told me about this other roommate before, like once. So I already knew exactly who you're going to be talking about.
yeah. I had no recollection of it. Anyways, so my brother, as I said, it started off fine with that roommate. They didn't really get along because, the guy was kind of quiet, didn't say much. Then there's Brian, who, also doesn't say much. So he was going and going. It started off fine, and then Brian got home one day, and for some reason, this guy left the front, the door unlocked. And Brian came home to the dorm room, and the heat was turned up. And Brian doesn't like the heat that much, because he's always hot. But it was turned up, and then to make things worse, his fan was completely turned off. Brother doesn't turn off his fan whenever he leaves. It's always on, but it was completely turned off. So he started getting mad at the guy, and he flat out told him, "Do not touch my stuff." And he warned him, "Anything happens to my stuff, you're going to be held accountable, right?" Well, then, hell, I don't remember what weekend it was, but a certain weekend they had a thing for the band that they had to go to. Because it was a game, but then afterwards they had to this one weird thing. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's they're going to a contest for high schools, so that way they could perform their show.
Yeah.
Which is very what's the word I'm thinking of?
Usual.
Yeah, usual for how most of these contests go. So my brother flat out told me, "Oh yeah, this guy just didn't even go. He didn't show up to the game that night, and then he didn't show up to the thing in Amarillo." And he's like, "Yeah, I didn't." He's like, "I'm not going to tell him because we're not that close and don't really care." And Brian's like, if it was one of my friends, Andrew or something,
Yeah.
he would tell him, but it's he's like, "Yeah, no, since we don't really talk that much, not gonna tell him, not my place."
Yeah.
So we were like, yeah, it's just a matter of time before shit hits the fan.
Before one of them decides to.
Before one of them decides to either to bring in the RA or something else. Well, my brother is now without a roommate again.
He left.
Yeah, the guy dropped out.
Aw, poor thing.
but he apparently. So it was either like we knew it was either he's gonna drop out or he was gonna get kicked out. It was gonna be one or the other.
Because he didn't go to those things.
Well, it wasn't even that. It's just he stopped even attending classes. And so yeah, he completely quit. And so my brother, whenever he came home last night, he was talking to Hops, and he's like, "Do you want to go home with me and be my roommate? That way you can get away from Whiskey and all and the other cats." And of course, Hops, being Hops, as I said, don't know what her deal is. She loves Brian to pieces. She waits for him, and whenever he gets home, she talks his ear off by meowing and meowing and meowing, like demanding, "Where were you? I missed you."
Basically, it's a whole wife nagging.
Yeah, basically. And then, goes and sits in front of his fan to cool off and just sits there. He's peaceful. He's adorable, too, I won't lie, for the most part. But, yeah. So then I asked him, I was like, "So what happened?" He's like, "Oh, yeah, he quit." I was like, "Yeah, it's not for everyone. Happens to a lot of people." I will say I found out something very interesting last night, though. So, you know how yesterday I picked up the Two Strangers movies?
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember why I was doing. I think I was just curious, like, for what the strangers' names were, because I've never heard of them. So then I was looking up on Google, and it got brought up that there was a little thing that popped up. You know how it always has a recommended shit, and the thing that was brought up was, is there going to be a Strangers 3? There is.
Nice.
And I clicked it, and it said, yeah, it's supposed to release in 2024, called Strangers Chapter 1. So I was like, okay, well, this is good compared to how they did these two, because the first one released in 2008. The second one released 10 years later in 2018. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I was like,
So this was released 5 years later.
roughly, instead of 8. Actually, not 8, 10. And so I was like, okay, that's really unique. Well, then, I don't know what got over me, but I was curious. I was like, yeah, just want to see if they have any, like, descriptions of it. Apparently, Thursday, Lionsgate actually posted the first teaser trailer. And the trailer's simply called, Strangers Chapter 1. And it's called Knock Knock. And, like, shows, like, a whole ass scene. And I was like, what the hell? I did not know this. Because I like those movies. They have a factor to them that's just unique. I like it. Because no one likes the feeling of, strangers at their house, and then the occasional thing that they could possibly do to you. And so I watched it last night after watching, Strangers, the first Strangers, and I was like, yeah. But I am very excited for it to come out. And if it's chapter 1, that obviously means that they're going to probably make a chapter 2, and if they do, it might release 2028. And if they do that, then it'll be technically 20 years since the first release and shit.
I expect that they're not gonna do it like that though.
They probably won't. That's just my little thought process of it. It'd be cool if they did.
Like out everything, yeah, they probably wouldn't do it like that.
I can wish, though.
Yeah, it's a wish.
think this is a good thing that, we decided to go do this before everything. Because, oh shit, oh fuck. Forgot my coin. Oh well. Plus, at least this way, I'm not waking up at 9, taking my meds then, and then actually waking up at 9, sitting in bed for a couple minutes, and then taking my meds, and then them not be kicked in. At least this way, by the time I get there, they should be kicked in, which will make everything a little bit easier for me. But I am nervous as hell. Because I just so tired of looking for jobs and shit. Tired of playing the game of job hunt. It's not a fun game. I will say, as of last night, I've also, can't say I watched all of them because there's a newer one, but I finished all of the Saws.
Sorry, I couldn't do no design.
It's fine. Thank you.
I wasn't paying attention. I got off the course.
Look,
Oof.
it's swirl.
You've seen the other Saw movies, right?
I own them, mine.
What did you think of Spiral?
Didn't care much for it, to be honest.
Yeah, see, that's...
It's more just like a little filler. Just so like they could at least maybe put something out real quick.
Yeah, it's just, I wish that they brought Tobin back for it. Even if, it wasn't like a major role. It still would have been something.
But no, Spiral is more just like...
It's just the book, followers copying.
No. Well, yeah, it's kind of a follower, but it's like... You realize, like, with Spiral, there's his, what's the word? Because, like, he took him under his wing and all that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Like, yeah, it's like, yeah, like, someone, like a big fan of theirs. Like, yeah, they did it. Cool. Yeah, you recreated all these traps, but they question about one trap. This one that you find, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
They could have done it without a little more better.
And it's like, I kind of knew going into, like, the other ones, like, a lot of the traps and all the twists. I didn't know anything going into Spiral. Like, the only thing I knew was that one of my favorite YouTubers that does, like, magic kind of stuff and, like, little puzzles and shit.
Magic kind of stuff.
Well, no, he does, like, card
I know.
magic. But, yeah, it's like, he posted something about him being in the movie. And I was like, oh my god, that's going to be really cool. And I was like, I want to go see that when it comes out. And then I didn't. But as I was watching it, it's like, I was like, yeah, I just want to get to that part with him. And then I'll just turn it off because it's like, I was getting kind of bored. Because the goal was the other night, yeah, I'm going to go through.
You're going to watch all of them.
And I'm going to watch all of them. And watch all of them and then go from there.
Hopefully I might be able to go see the new one this Wednesday. With them more.
Oh, nice. God damn it, stop it. But, it's like, because, as I said, I watched 1 through 3, and then I made plans to continue watching them. Oh, wait, no. But I was like, yeah, I made plans to watch 1 through 3, and then I never did. So, well, no, I was like, yeah, I'll continue them, and then I got busy, and then I got more busy,
Yeah.
and then even whenever I had free time, I was like, I don't really want to watch them. Because most of the time when I had free time, it was like, got to do like my laundry or something. I was like, I don't want to be like putting on something or like cleaning. I was like, I don't want to be putting on something.
Then I would deposit.
Well, that, you know, that I haven't ever seen, and then trying to do my laundry because, or cleaning, because what's going to happen is I'm not going to get it done. What's going to happen is I'll just sit there watching everything and not get anything done. That's how it was with Garbage Pail Kids movie. I hadn't seen that movie in years, and I was like, okay, I'll put it on. And that was the worst mistake of my life, because I sat there, watched. Actually, I didn't even sit. I stood in my doorway and watched the first, like, 20 minutes of it. I was like, yeah, nope, can't do that. And so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna find a day whenever I have time to do it. Shit, rolled off. And shut up. It's early as hell. And unlike you, I don't have anything to drink. I'm out of sugar at the house, so I couldn't make tea.
You could have asked me and be like, hey, can you get me a drink real quick?
No, it's fine.
Well, you don't want to add to the tab you already have with me, which is like,
Rectamundo, it's only $60.
still.
It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. Because I wouldn't even get a hot drink.
I know, but still.
No, it's fine.
You poser.
Mm-hmm.
Saying, no, make tea. It's like, that's a hot drink. I'm pretty sure they have chai tea here.
Why are you calling
It's
it?
just TT.
It's just TT. But no, yeah, so it was just like, I need to do this. And then, as I said, the other night, hell, what was it doing the other night to even start doing that?
Don't know.
Oh wait, no, I remember exactly what happened. I put on something because I was gonna watch some movies, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's put on The Thing, because I like The Thing. Because I have that disc that has all 3 movies.
Yeah.
Don't care for the second one, which is technically the prequel. It's alright, but yeah.
Yeah.
The original one is a joke.
Pop, lock, and sock it.
The original one is just bad.
I
Because it's
bet.
black and white. And they kill the monster.
The monster is just misunderstood.
Yeah. So I mainly wanted to watch it just for the first one, because, like, yeah, the first one. Well, actually, the John Carpenter. Hey, Zach.
What's up, buddy?
Not much. How are you doing?
I thought that was you. In
Want to say
here.
hello to the live stream?
That's on your dad.
Hello,
Hey,
live
Mom.
stream. I don't remember your name, but I remember you.
I know, my face
No?
is so, it's like, not so hard to forget.
Oops. No. I don't remember. Were you a grade below me?
What year did you graduate?
2018.
I'm 2018.
I don't remember.
Wow. Chris
You know my name?
No, I forget faces after a while.
I'm Zach McDonough. My mom was English teacher.
Yeah.
I don't know if you liked her.
I was like, I went to school with you since like, was it Highland or College Hill?
College Hill.
College Hill.
Yeah,
So
I
we
went
were
to
in the
College
same class.
College Hill.
Because like I left like a little bit after College Hill. Like I left like after after like kindergarten around that time.
Oh, okay.
Then I came back during Lakeside
Oh,
before it closed down.
Yeah, now it's not there.
I know.
All right, Edgemere. The one by your house.
Yeah, it's been horrible.
What are you up to these days?
Job hunting. I got fired for being a sub
Really?
for breaking up a fight
Because
peacefully.
Oh.
in the video, it looked like he grabbed the kid right here by the wrist.
Well, not even that. It looked like I yanked the kid. It's not what happened. He was wearing
Kid tripped.
Crocs in the gym. He tripped. And they told me I can go back to being a normal sub, and I took on jobs, and then they were removed. I was like, what's going on? So I was like, okay, I go fill out more jobs. Everything wasn't available to me, so I messaged the school board, and they're like, oh yeah, no. You've been terminated. You're going to get a letter later, and they fired me. So I've been job hunting ever since. In fact, today I'm going back to McCoy's because I had an interview Thursday? Friday? Wednesday. No, it was Wednesday. And it was great. And they're like, yeah, we'll call you back by Friday, let you know. They called me yesterday. They're like, yeah, we'd like you to come in tomorrow to meet with the actual manager, and we can go from there. So I was like, okay. And yeah,
School's good.
yeah, hopefully.
Doesn't Anne working at Disney?
Yeah,
She still is.
she's not coming back either.
I bet she likes it.
She's engaged too.
Yeah, I saw that.
She loves it down there. I got to go see her a couple months ago now
Yeah.
because I went start of August.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I had a blast.
I haven't seen Ben in a while.
Speaking of Ben, I actually saw him the other day.
Really?
We were up here last Saturday because I was going to go skate, and you know, skating rink doesn't open until 8 at night. So I was like, yeah, okay. And I saw his story on Snap. I was like, yeah, I'll text him. I was like, yeah, if you're over.
We're gonna take. We're gonna take a short break real quick, so do not mind the pause. It's gonna be about a few minutes. Thank you. I'm so sorry about that. We are going to end the live stream right here. Thank you very much for
Back out there.
all that amazing listeners.